Hello friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Wow. We've got some breaking news out there. And that is Jobu needs a refill and he had to go to the liquor store to get himself another bottle. Why does Jobu always need a refill? Well, that's because Jerry Jones is enough to make you drink. Supposedly, Tony Romo and Jerry Jones have already had that come to Jesus meeting. Come to Jerry meeting discussing his future. And Jerry Jones has said a decision could come as soon as tonight, but they're not going to rush it. So, tonight and not going to rush it, which is it? So, hopefully, we will finally get this resolved. I'm still looking for Tony Romo to probably be released out of respect for Tony Romo. As much as the Dallas Cowboys would trade a ham sandwich for Tony Romo, I think that Jerry Jones would like to give Tony Romo that opportunity to decide how to end his career as opposed to trying to get that last little bit out of him on the way out the door. So hold on to your hats. We'll see if this is actually true. We'll see if anything comes about it. If anything more develops, we'll probably live stream tonight at say 9 o'clock so we can discuss it some more. But, Jobu, let me get you that refill. Yeah, that bottle looks like it was right on time. So, all the noise that we've been hearing, it's kind of interesting because clearly there's a market for Tony Romo. Just nobody doesn't want to pay too much for him. Teams are trying to figure out what the team is that they're going to have for next year. And of course, San Francisco needs a quarterback, and they're looking more of the long term because that team needs a lot. So you're not looking for a Tony Romo there in San Francisco. However, if you're the Redskins and you want to get rid of Kirk Cousins, you look as a stopgap of a guy like Tony Romo. If you're looking at, say, the Texans have a great defense. Statistically, number one, although they play in a weak division against weak opponents, that kind of skews it. But you got to feel that they're a quarterback mainly away from getting a Super Bowl. Same thing with Denver, Kansas City. All these teams would like to get an upgrade, and if they can think that Tony Romo can stay upright, they think they have a shot, and that's why he's worthwhile there. Otherwise, the only other really viable quarterback is Jimmy Garoppolo. And when you start talking about that, he's only got 2 starts under his belt. Let's say again, 2 starts. And after seeing Brock Osweiler get that $75 million contract last year after only a few starts, you start getting shades of Scott Mitchell, where years ago he had one season after Dan Marino got hurt in Miami. He looked great then, got the mega deal in Detroit, boom, just couldn't live up to it. So, at least with Tony Romo, you know what you got. If he's healthy, he's a fantastic quarterback. But that's a big if. So, you take a chance on him for a short window, or you try and draft one of these guys out there and hope that he ends up being a franchise quarterback. And what you have to give up to get to him, Tony Romo starts looking better and better. So, any other news that comes out on this, we will be sure to bring it to you. Jobu, it may be a long night, buddy. Maybe we should have got 2. I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Jobu, and thank you for subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report.